Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ramsuratkumar ki jai. Sarvam Yogi Ramsuratkumar Namah. It's no small grace that we are able to gather here in the powerful shrine of Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ramsuratkumar and sing his powerful name, auspicious and life-saving name for 1 hour in the evening twilight. A very auspicious time meant only for worship, only for celebration of God's grace. So it's with deep gratitude let us celebrate this grace, and we have offered our Nama lotuses as usual at his lotus feet. Now today is a very auspicious day. It's called Amavasya. A very special new moon day. And it's also the holy day of Jayanti of Mathaji KrishnaBai of Anandashram. So we are doubly blessed. It's amazing when you read the life of Mathaji KrishnaBai. There are so many, ever so many incidents which accentuate her devotion to Papa, her Gurudev, dedication to his service, and utter selflessness and sincerity in every action of hers. There is so much we have to learn from her. These great Mahatmas, they live their messages. Their very life is a message for all of us. Now today is a very special day, and it reminds me of a particular incident which touched my heart deeply and also very relevant for this day. Sri Ganesan of Ramanashram has written a beautiful book on the sages and saints he has come across in his life, his experiences with them. And in the chapter on Mathaji KrishnaBai, he said, at the age of 23 or 24, he went to Anandashram to be guided by Mathaji KrishnaBai. While he was staying there, this day, this Amavasya day came. He received a letter from Ramanashram, and here the sevaks were reporting in the letter how much they were missing him, especially on this Amavasya day when they would bring out the Murti of the Divine Mother, Yogamba. They would carry the Murti on their shoulders and go round in procession in the corridor of the temple, and then finally would put her on a pedestal in front of the Sanctum Sanctorum. These are the only days she would come out to bless people. On these 9 days, she would be specially decorated. There are 9 aspects of the Divine Mother. So every day, she would shine forth in the glory of one particular aspect of hers. Now, he was there in Anandashram. So the Ramanashram Sevaks were missing him. I believe every year he would be one of them. He would also give his shoulder to carry the Divine Mother, and he would walk right in the front. So when he received this letter, he began to feel deeply about it. He was thinking, had I only been there in Ramanashram, I would have joined these people. Now I cannot do it. And he felt a little disturbed over that. Anyway, the time passed and the late afternoon came, and suddenly somebody came and called him saying, Mathaji KrishnaBai wants to see you. He was a little excited. He went there, and to his amazement, he found a chair was ready with 2 poles on either side. And then he found out that Mathaji, who was bedridden, was even unable to sit down, was completely unable to walk. Now she wanted to be carried to the Samadhi of Paparamdas. So when she expressed her wish to Swami Satchidanandaji, he arranged for this chair so that she could sit comfortably, and the poles on either side to be carried on the shoulders of the sevaks. Now Mathaji said, Ganesha, I wanted to go to see Papa's Samadhi, so I thought I would call you also. And you can imagine the state of Ganesha. He was missing all the time his role in carrying the Divine Mother, Yogamba, in the procession in Ramanashram, and here promptly Mathaji KrishnaBai called him to say that she wanted to go to Papa's Samadhi. And so they carried, and she looked at Ganesha and asked, you can also walk in the front. So he gave his shoulder along with others, and he was walking right in the front of Mathaji KrishnaBai, just as he would do in Ramanashram while carrying the goddess Yogamba. How touching that Mother KrishnaBai should know the longing in his heart and how she fulfilled it. How beautifully, amazing the way these great Mahatmas go to any length to fulfill the wish of a devotee. It proves once again that Mathaji KrishnaBai is none other than the Divine Mother in entirety. And it's fitting that we pay homage to her today. We remember her teachings. She insisted on Ramna. You could see when you go to Ananda Ashram, people would be carrying the Tulsi Malas all the time, counting on the beads, Ramna. And their aim has been made very clear by Mathaji KrishnaBai. It was to become one with the universal being of Papa Ramdas. And for that there are only two things to do: incessant chanting of Ramna and doing seva to everyone else as Papa Ramdas forms. Each one is a form of Papa Ramdas. So serving everyone is serving Papa Ramdas himself. So only Nama chanting and doing seva as an instrument in the hands of Papa Ramdas, considering everyone as his form. So this is what we have to learn also. Let us keep chanting our Guru Nam, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, all the time, or at least as much as possible, and go about our seva to everyone, whether we are in the household or in the ashram or elsewhere, even in a different country. It all depends upon the attitude. Whatever I do, if I do it as seva to someone, even drinking a cup of water by yourself, you are serving yourself, considering yourself as a form of the Guru Bhagwan. So even giving a cup of water to someone, or feeding, or any help when they are in need, rendered in the spirit of service to our Guru, becomes Guru Seva. So all the time, our only job is to keep chanting the name and serving people in the spirit of servitude to the Guru. Remember this, we shall offer our today's prayer at the holy feet of Bhagwan and appeal to him again and again. For it's all we can do, beg and beg. He called himself beggar. In truth, we are beggars. And we have to keep on begging for this grace, the saving grace of our life.